Hey everybody, this is Charles from Organic Remedies, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about blood pressure. A lot of people are on blood pressure meds, and a lot are not. So let's start from that premise there. First of all, when I talk about blood pressure, I'm talking about the kidneys, I'm talking about the heart, I'm talking about the arterial flow, but more importantly, I'm talking about calcium and magnesium. Now, that calcium is a binding element, whereas that magnesium is an expanding element. You're familiar with channel blockers if any of you are on blood pressure meds and they have you on that. And that's basically to cut out the calcium so that there's not as much constriction on the heart. Now, having said that, what's important to understand is that once you do that through a medicinal product, you circumvent the system. So what we like to do is work in tandem with the system. So how we approach this is we say, hey, we have a product here that actually feeds the organs, something to support the heart and its work. We want something to support the kidneys. We want to put something in there to get that nitric acid to open up the arterial flow. But there's more to it than that. We want to take in some magnesium as a supplement if you're not getting it from your food. But again, what we like to do is start with one product that strengthens. I got something in here that works on all the areas that I told you about. Then we come with what we call our natural herbal channel calcium blocker. And because it's an herbal supplement, it works with the body. So it doesn't overdo any one thing. It's a balancing act. But in order for all that to work, you do have to have magnesium, and that's why we recommend the supplement. I put a T up here only because I'm not really happy with taking teas because blood pressure is so regular. It's something you have to do every day. A tea is something you enjoy as, you know, an aside, but you need something strong that comes in the form of an extract that actually gets in there and does the work. And more importantly, it gets in the system quicker than, say, a tea would. A tea goes to the digestive tract, whereas an extract goes directly into the bloodstream. So that's why we prefer that. And if you're not taking magnesium, we recommend magnesium glycinate. Take it at night, get your sleep, and at the same time, put that magnesium in the system to help with the flow of the blood through the heart, the arteries, and the rest of the body. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Is that piece there? Is that a lot of us are not taking blood pressure medications, and that silent killer is not a smart way to go. I really believe that if you have to take blood pressure medication, take your blood pressure medications in the morning, take our little tonic in the evening. This way, at least you strengthen your heart if you're going to strengthen your organs involved in this blood flow. And that way you don't beat up on your heart and enlarge your heart and cause all kind of complications. So as much as I hate to admit it, it is a fact. If you're on blood pressure medications, by all means, take your medication. But in the evening, work on strengthening your heart so we can go to an herbal something that would help you come off of that medication altogether. But again, take your medication. Take it. Stop that inflammation from eating up on the heart. But then come and get our little extract here and strengthen those organs. And then as you over time, we start working on that channel blocker, that herbal channel blocker, to do what we needed to do, which is strengthen the heart well enough to where it will contract and expand as it should. So I didn't get into detail on all the ingredients in it, but suffice it to say that we did a lot of research on this, and we have a personal clinical trial going on where somebody, that being myself, has been trying this to ensure this efficacy. And so having said that, come check us out, see what we're talking about. I can get to a little more detail should you decide to do that. And come on in, see what we have to offer. Peace and be well.